control. Actual working Prothean technology.
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren.
One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect with Narcogen.
And Blackstar, and here we are for the next exciting adventure of Mass Effect, the original. And we're going to be, what is that, the Normandy. Must be Italian.
Normandy.
Yeah, we're going to be going on to our next stage of it. And we're going to take a look at the galaxy map and see where we want to go next. And
I hit the wrong button again. I
not
always
another
do that.
one. Wow, it's probably an interface issue.
It is. I mean, you know how in Destiny you back out of everything by hitting the red button. I mean, usually you back out of everything, but here it's zoom out. It's the blue. It's X.
Nope. See, that's the thing. You got used to a helicopter.
Okay, so we just shot a bunch of drones on the moon.
Yes.
And now I promised we were going to do Feros next, which is the next logical thing. Basically, you could have done Feros before Novaria. You have to do at least one of them, I think, before Vermeer even's open. In the usual order, like the order in the wiki is Novaria, Feros, Vermeer, and that's the order we're going to do them in. And actually, this will be brought up into two main portions, and when we finish those two, we'll basically be halfway through the main plot.
Wow, that's good to know. That's pretty good progress, considering I've never played it.
I'm just going to check out this system that's next door to Feros, just to see if there's any side things here.
Patching it through.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster. One of our surveillance drones was gathering intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go groundside and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Alright, so... Okay, hidden pixel game. This is a Taurus, hydrogen helium gas giant. Heavy metal, it's in gold, okay.
Oh no, it's another Z planet.
And this is a part of the game they always struggled with in terms of making things interesting enough to do. Like they changed the scanning and how you would find any other resources and do side missions and stuff. Okay, this one is this one I can land on.
It's a level 1 toxic hazard.
Yeah, toxic hazard again. I don't know if this is the one that has the probe they're worried about, though. Sighted medallion. Okay, this is the side. There are a bunch of little collection quests that involve, like, if you want to get them all, you basically have to like scan every planet they show you. We haven't even come close to do that. I spent a lot of time doing that when I played through. We're not going to be doing
really the obsessive compulsive in you just I gotta find all the stuff.
Is that okay?
Well, collection is definitely a big theme in video games, so yeah, I can see how that would probably be appealing.
Sometimes there's just like empty, like something in empty space that like makes a noise when you go over it. It's something you can find. All right, let's try landing on this one.
Yeah, so we're not sure which it is, or we just didn't pay attention.
I don't think you see. A lot of times they'll tell you like a system, but they leave it.
They won't tell you the
They
planet.
leave it up to your own to find out which planet in the system or which system in the cluster.
That's like when you get directions to someone's house. You get the state, but not the town.
Okay, who do you want to take? This is just a side mission, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, do we need anybody science-y for scanning things or whatnot?
I don't think so.
Do we have any other concerns that somebody's particular skill set would be apropos?
All right. Well, the sciencey people, like the science person is the Liara, and Tully also is technical.
Garrus, we got to get his strength up because man, is he a bullet sponge.
Okay.
I don't know. Let's get.
So you
Tully.
want Garrus?
No, let's
Tully?
take Tully and Liara.
Tully and Liara. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I like Garrus and everything, but damn, he's
see, usually when I recall
like Brett
playing
in Archer, he just absorbs bullets.
On my play, I usually remember that like Tali was the character that I wanted to bring with me, but was always failing in combat and was a problem. Not Garrus. I'm surprised Garrus is having such a tough time of it this time around.
Yeah,
maybe I've forgotten to buy a good piece of armor for him somewhere that I should have been looking for.
Or you didn't pick up this time. That's a possibility, but we will see. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna poop out our ride.
All right, so terrain generation.
How come they don't use parachutes?
Good question. I don't know.
Did they not have them in the future?
So, okay, squad. I've got to do some leveling up stuff. I got some points to do.
We're in a box canyon. Either that or somebody's soccer field. Where's the rest of the world?
Oh yeah, Telly has not been leveled up at all.
Football. We haven't used her. We haven't used her at all.
True.
So I thought she should get some FaceTime. I really do. It's kind of hard with the mask, but you get the idea. Wow, you made her a hacker.
Well, that's her thing. Her thing is the technical skills. All right, and Shepard is all right. Don't need anything there. I should look at Tali's equipment though, because we haven't used her much.
Yep. Like, does she even have the gear necessary to accomplish the goals?
Quarian armor. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, that's better. I'll go with that. And need upgrades on that as well.
As opposed to fashion upgrades. Now, it's funny in comparison with certain other ones. Destiny. Yeah, the armor styles and everything is a unique single one piece that has its own artistic and color scheme applied to it, and that's it. You know, there's no adjustment, there's no shaders, there's no whatnot. But they're also, it's a single piece. It covers everything. There's no individual components. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm kind of leaning more to it's a good thing. Because a lot of times the mixing and matching while giving you variations, it's not something necessarily that you would want or need or really enjoy that much. But having adjustable shaders is kind of nice in some newer game titles. But this one, the heavy variation on so many things is incredibly deep. I had no idea that it actually was, you know, this variable as far as weapons versions, armor versions, you know, skill sets,
I mean,
individual
they
talents and skills.
Like we've said before, it gets streamlined in the later versions. Yeah. Okay, I was actually looking for the map when I went to that. All right, so what do we got
reminds
here?
me of D&D more than anything else.
So this is where the probe is. Downed recon probe is over there, but we've got an anomaly off here to the left.
There's always something
anomalous. Nope, not that. I wanted to set destination, not that. And we've got debris to ahead. So let's go left and do a big clockwise circle. And since this is topographical, it looks like we may have to drive around this. Maybe I should go south around that thing and go. It looks like this. It looks like this is in a depression.
Well, yeah. Well, that's on a rise. That one's in a depression, and that one's kind of on a mountain face or a hill face.
Or we can actually just try to climb right the heck up the mountain. Why don't we do that?
Yeah. Climbing up the mountain when we come.
Oop, that's not that. I wanted the
mountain when we come.
Yeah, I wanted the jump
jets.
We'll
be climbing up the mountain. We'll be jumping off the top, and we're gonna crash into the side of the mountain when we come. Why are you shooting bullets?
Because I hit the wrong button again. I wanted to jump, and I hit the gun instead. Well, yeah.
Yeah,
you can't die from falling off anything though. Like,
thank goodness.
If you fall into like a lava pool or something like that, then you can die. But
oh my god!
But you're not gonna die just from like falling off a mountain edge in here. It doesn't happen.
Wow. Did they fix that in a patch?
No, they just removed the vehicle.
I wonder why.
Let's see, how close am I? Okay, no, so I've got to go over this next peak as well.
I'm surprised they didn't come up with like a style point system.
Okay.
Oh, look at me. Yeehaw!
So this is one of the reasons why people like this thing, because making these dramatic mountains and letting you climb them is something that people like doing. It really made the vehicle feel powerful, like in this
a real
context,
vehicle.
where you know, a lot of times it makes you feel powerless because it's impossible to. Oh my! What the heck is that?
I'm trying to imagine what it's like to actually be inside it and driving like this, where you're pointing up in a certain area, you're bouncing around like 3 men in a tub, and...
Oh, I vaguely remember this.
What? Looks like a helicopter pad.
Prothean Ruin.
Really? Oh, I thought it was going to be a servitor.
Oh, no.
No, not a glowing ball. Anything but a glowing ball. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, it was just a minigame. Mysterious globe. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregularly shaped slot on the underside of the surface. It looks as if some would fit some kind of oddly shaped key or trinket, but where such an object could be found is a mystery you are unlikely to ever solve. Now see, from a mechanic point of view, all that is they made an art asset and you played a minigame to unlock it and gave your characters some XP. But like from a context perspective, I went to an alien planet on which there is no main mission and there are no NPCs and there's really very little to do here except drive around, and I found an ancient alien ruin and I'm handing it off to scientists. And to me that's a great bit of world building, as minimalist as it is. I mean, a lot of people go, oh well, that was it, but I like it.
Yeah.
To me, that just makes... That's like, oh wow, this is a real universe, and there's all this stuff going on in there, other than the story I'm playing.
And there's a bunch of things you will never, ever learn.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a real world. Now, if they had, like,
let's see if
ruins
the
of
easiest
cities
way to go back.
And alien highways and weird spaceports and
well, actually, there. I mean,
strange locker rooms and things. Yeah,
there are. Funny that you mentioned ancient ruined city.
Really?
Well, because we are going to Feros.
That's the kind of stuff. Yeah, I would hope to get.
But I mean, it's always a problem to realize things on that kind of scale. So
well, yeah,
you know. So when I say that Feros has a Prothean ruined city on it,
yeah.
You'll see when we get there.
Yeah,
this is just a little side mission.
Yeah. Well, if you had like terrain or cities and villages the way Minecraft works, you know, where they were simply built up randomly by the game individually as you go along, that seems like that could be a possibility, and that would make every adventure unique. So it would give you tunnels and ruins and old vehicles and things to find. But they're generated randomly by the game as you go along.
This is not really procedural. Like, I have a feeling that I think the terrain for each of these planets was procedurally generated the first time. Mm-hmm. You know, that this is not really handcrafted the way, you know, every inch of Destiny is handcrafted by artists. Yeah. But this is not random in the sense that it's not generated procedurally every time you play. It was done when it was created.
Right, but it's definitely not your typical first-person shooter experience.
No. I mean, it's an RPG with shooter elements. It gets more shootery as the series goes on. But
over the last 10 years, a lot of games are kind of trying to combine those two. You know, it's like trying to get that peanut butter and chocolate together and getting the ratios just right.
All right, now which way around this should I go around this mountain? I want to go.
I don't know. When you go through the valley, be wild and crazy and drive flat for a change.
I think I want to go this way.
Vertigo. Yeah, just bang a left through the valley.
I want to go around through this pass.
Yeah. Passes are good. Now, see, the only thing that does seem to be missing, and of course I guess it kind of makes sense, you know, considering all these other planets, you haven't run into anybody's planet that's populated, that has a civilization, that you suddenly have to deal with locals and say, hey, what the hell are you doing? Oh my god, you're an alien? You know what I mean? It's
well,
like you've either gone...
We will be visiting homeworlds of some of the council species in later installments.
But you haven't found like a 19th century equivalent of us somewhere who have never made interstellar contact yet, and you're not running around in the corner, you know, with silly antennae making bleep bleep noises.
Because this is not Doctor Who.
Right. Well, I was thinking more, you know, a different story. But yeah, it's just that you're either... And in fact, there's not even any life forms around of any great size. Like, it's not populated with dinosaurs or hip deep in insects or something.
It doesn't want to let me get out. Doesn't want me to get out of the vehicle unless we're on level ground, I guess.
Well, of course. I mean, the way you drive.
Securing point.
There we go. Okay. Crashed probe.
Still have horrible dreams about the Dodge Omni.
Manual bypass.
As opposed to automatic bypass?
Yeah, you can pay gel to get it. Okay, this thing gave me ammo upgrade and weapons upgrade. So I think maybe this is not the one that Joker was telling me about. This may just be some random crap.
Couldn't you just order it from Amazon? I mean, this seems a long way just to get a couple guns. I mean, how much gas did you waste?
It's okay. I think that was not the main objective anyway. That was just the debris.
Yeah.
It does look like there's something... What is that?
It's a shooting
okay, maybe
star.
nothing. Rock formations over there just looked funny, but... Oh, actually, they do look funny. What is that? What the heck is that?
Somebody designed it?
They look like nuts.
Right, 'cause no human being would stack rocks like this.
Okay, I remember this.
What? Remember the nut encounter?
All right, let's go do the main thing first, because that over there can have some negative consequences. And oh yeah, by the way, let's save.
Oh yeah. Wow, who would have thought? We're altering course because of space nuts.
Well, not because of the nuts, but because of what's near them. Where is this thing?
Save 42. Life, the universe, and everything. Now, is the planet littered with space nuts that we need to avoid, or...?
That's some minerals up on the slope there. I don't think I really care about that much.
Considering the train, you know, topography and everything, I'm amazed you actually caught those 3 rocks, or 4 rocks, or nuts.
Okay, are you seeing this?
I am seeing what looks like a probe and... What is that? Those life forms of some kind?
Yeah.
This is the surveillance drone.
Are they like staked down on the ground or something? Or are they just...
A monkey-like creature seems to have made off with the data module.
This will not be easy.
Okay.
So what it's done now is that it's marked on the map several things called monkey colonies.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we gotta schlep all. Oh man, we're gonna be driving on this planet forever.
And that's what I was looking at through the with the cannon.
Yeah, I'd probably get the one in the south and then loop around and do a big wide curve clockwise. Otherwise, yeah, you just gotta be zigzagging
now, see, they
everywhere.
warned me about Geth. They didn't warn me about monkeys.
Well, of course not. Nobody puts out an APB on monkeys.
Space monkeys. And the thing, I'm not sure if it's here or not, or maybe if it's not even this game, but I do remember a thing where, like you try to find the monkey that has this thing, and
do you have to negotiate?
Well, no, but I think what it is
With extreme
you'll
prejudice?
take it and then they'll try to steal it back.
Wow, they do like shiny things, don't they?
What I don't remember is how you find out.
So these monkey huts?
I guess. I don't remember how you figure out. Like, there's no. I mean, I'm certainly not going to shoot them.
I'm right here.
I hope not. I mean, not unless you're really, really hungry. They don't seem terribly hostile.
I think maybe, no. I think what happens is that once you find the one that has the data module, it lets you take it, but then once that happens, that one tries to chase you to steal it back, and I think it even steals other things from you. Or maybe that's another alien. I seem to remember some kind of side mission where there was some kind of an NPC creature that would pickpocket Shepard.
Mm-hmm. Now, can you scan around the areas to see whether or not there's something else there, or they have a collection of shiny objects?
Basically, when you find a discovery, it opens up things on the map. And I think if I just come nearby the monkey that's got it, it'll warn me.
Okay, it's gonna go counterclockwise.
I don't have a tricorder. I can't like pull out a thing and go, "Hey, scan this monkey for me." I mean, the only thing I can pull out and interact with monkey with is a gun, so I don't want to do it.
Deanna Troy's in this. You should ask her if they have feelings.
Yeah, she's dead.
I know, but still.
So
I know,
we have no idea what these monkeys are feeling or why anymore.
I know. It's so comforting, isn't it? Besides, I was always on team Dr. Crusher. So anyway,
oh yeah, of course. I mean, that goes without saying.
Without saying, yeah, I know. Jeez, Gates McFadden hips. I'm trying to think of the potential ones that you've come across so far. Is it going to give you a notification once you get within a certain proximity to it, or is it just you've got to see or wait for them to react to you when you arrive? You know, is it you come across it and suddenly it's available, or do you have to go?
I think so. I could be wrong, but okay. I think so.
So if you drive within a certain range, it'll say,
"Here we go."
The
now it's giving me a prompt to search this monkey.
Oh, okay. See, so yeah.
Okay, and it says no, does not have. So now I don't know why wasn't it letting me search the other monkeys?
None of them were searchable. How do you search a monkey?
Don't ask. I guess we don't want to know.
That's just it. Monkey doesn't have the module.
None of the searchable monkeys seem to have.
Now, wait a minute. How do you separate the searched from the non-searched? I mean, they're all running
around.
No,
once you've searched the monkey, I think it doesn't. The prompt goes away. So, see, like these, I've already searched. It doesn't come up with the prompt anymore. Oh, does the levitating monkey have the module? No, he doesn't.
Well, that would be funny if it gave him levitation.
That monkey can fly, but it does not have the module. So.
I think he's just on
I think that's all of them.
Are you sure?
Well, I'm not getting the prompt on any of these other ones now, so.
Wow.
These don't look like huts. These look like some kind of plant.
Hey, maybe Liara's pocketed it. Yeah, search her.
Nope. One more. Nope.
God.
Okay.
Now we're turning into intergalactic TSA.
Yeah, and I know. I promised we were going to do Feros, and now we're patting down monkeys. I mean.
Yeah. Jeez, man. Feros is never going to happen.
All right, I'm going to go up through this pass and take a left to get to this other colony.
Because, yeah, why go over the mountains and through the woods? It's too bumpy.
Now, of course, you can, use the tank to, bulldoze, shoot, kill, destroy the monkeys.
Why? Why would you do that?
I'm just saying you can. I mean, it's a thing that the game world allows to happen. The monkeys are not magically immune to bullets. Just because,
I wouldn't think
just because you're not a jerk doesn't make them immune to bullets.
Wow. Still, oh man, dick move. Yeah, don't do that.
No.
Now, what happens? Does your rep go down if you do that? Are there any consequences for slaughtering indigenous life forms?
I don't think so.
Wow, I think that's a broken game mechanic, man.
I think there are other consequences for other kinds of actions based on how you resolve. Some disputes work out better for certain people if you're non-violent as opposed to it's a shootout. If people survive their interactions with you, then they may show up, even to just do something simple like, give you a radio message in a sequel, that kind of thing. And if obviously those people are dead, then they won't.
Wow.
Okay. What is that? That looks.
You asking me or telling me?
Well, it looks too advanced to be a monkey colony. That's
just it. It says monkey, so I.
Well, that's a monkey, but what's this building? I mean, monkeys didn't build that.
Well, I don't know. We build lots of stuff.
We're apes, not monkeys.
Big difference. Don't be primatist.
Oh, no. He's flying, but he doesn't have it. Whoop!
They must enjoy the frisking, because every time you do it, they kind of giggle.
All targets down.
Oh, okay. I did not pull out the gun there.
Whoa! I was gonna, dude.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I was just trying to search the monkey.
Wow, you have no idea how close you came to blowing him away.
Well, you mean he has no idea? I do.
That too.
None of these guys. No, no.
Is there one to the left that you missed?
Oh, there's one over here.
Don't step on him. Ew.
No.
I think there's one to the right. Yeah, what about that one? Why do I get the feeling it's going to be the last one no matter what you do? Now, wait a minute.
Well,
take a look at the structure there. Is that deploying those things? Or what is that
deploying
about?
monkeys? I don't think
no,
so.
No, the rock things. Or is it collecting them? I don't know. I see this ramp. And
now, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna go in here.
Mm-hmm. See if there's anything to shoot.
Well, I just don't. I don't remember what's in here. Liara, stop walking up the walls.
I think we want to save things.
It saves automatically when you enter a structure. But fair enough.
Remember, kids, always save. You want to overwrite with save 43.
Oh, it's just more monkeys.
Well, see, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure, you know. They deploying monkeys, or did the monkeys just get in here?
Yeah, see, I'm not pulling the gun out there. Medical kit.
Wow. These guys get trapped in here? How'd they get out? Let alone in.
Okay. Oh, heavy armor, sniper rifle. Okay.
Breaking into things and taking people's stuff. Shoot a bunch of guys, shoot a bunch of guys, shoot a bunch of guys, and take their stuff. Saving the galaxy.
Okay. There's only one other door.
Gotta make that new a t-shirt.
I think that already is a t-shirt.
Oh, I gotta buy one then. Is that it? It's a tube?
No. There's another room. This looks suspiciously like a combat arena.
Whenever you are.
It's amazing how many people's work sites suddenly look like a bullet fest.
Oh, but there's nothing in here but monkeys.
My god, they've developed their own technology. We have to put them down.
No, that monkey doesn't
These are
have
the first monkeys that seem happy to see us, so I try not to ruin it with gunplay.
Ugh, it's giving me another, hey, you've got too many inventory items. Warning.
Warning, you're too full of junk.
Yeah, what are the monkeys doing playing around all the explosive crates?
Are they? Are they really? Yeah, why are they arbitrarily placed like that? Nobody would take crates and spread them out like this. They would stack them up in a corner and take up as little space as possible. I mean, unless you're using them as work tables or something.
You're right, no human being would stack crates like this.
No, they wouldn't. Arbitrarily around a room in a weird chest-high wall pattern? Not making an obstacle course. I don't know, it looks like a scientific expedition or something, trying to find out what's
it
going
looks
on
like
in
an
these
archaeological
caves.
dig. It was labeled as a mine, but...
Well, maybe mining operations then, you know, maybe digging and finding stuff. But, I don't know, the light seemed in a place different than what you would expect a mine operation to be going, let alone heavy machinery. I don't see any big drills or, you know, mine carts to take out ores and materials. It's a mini mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean,
there's a
it's
door at the end.
not huge. That's true, but it does
Oh,
look
yeah,
like
there's
there are at least 2 other sub-chambers here.
Yeah, let's check it out. They're on the other side.
Oh yeah, more monkeys.
Yeah,
Now see,
even
after all
more
this,
monkeys.
it almost has to be one of the ones in here, because, I mean, it'd be silly to make you do all this, and then say, like, no, it was a monkey out
Well,
of
see,
the
that's
surface
just it.
all
I'm
along.
waiting for all the monkey search to be complete, and there's still being nothing.
Yeah. I'm waiting for one of these monkeys to pay out.
What are miners doing with all these guns?
Also, huge moral test. I mean, they put all these explosive items next to all the monkeys.
Oh, to tempt you to blow them up?
Oh.
That's even meaner than just shooting.
Another door off to the left.
Getting flashbacks of Red Faction.
He dropped the data module!
It is a miracle the data module is
I got
still
it.
intact. Your pilot should be able to relay this info to your superiors.
Okay, can we leave the planet now so he doesn't try to
Yes.
steal it again?
Yes, but I'm guessing there's going to be a
Run.
Geth attack when we try to leave.
Oh, really? There always is.
Yeah, I'm guessing that, and I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to get rid of some inventory items here. Basically, you just have to decide. Okay, when you have enough of like rank 4 and 5 things to get rid of
Well,
everything.
yeah, get rid of
lower
all
than
everything
that.
else. Right. Well, see, that I like is keeping it simple. You know, if it's not color-coded, then at least it's just giving you a numerical value for it. And to be honest, I mean, how many guns can these people really carry and or need?
Yeah, well, I think later they moved the storage to the ship in, I think, in Mass Effect 2. So that,
Yeah,
like,
which is
in the
smart.
field, you can't manage your inventory anymore. You have to go back to the ship to do it.
Well, that's bad. But, I mean, just the fact that they're incorporating the ship as a logical place to store and retrieve things, because
Okay,
that's how you do it.
No monkeys were harmed so far in the filming.
I figured
of
you were
this
going to
episode.
put that as a disclaimer.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Unless, of course, one of them bites you. So,
Okay, now how do I get out of here?
my guess would try the door.
Okay, it's the door
think you went
across
left,
the hall
left.
to the left. Yeah.
Yes. Left.
Oh, and see, here we go. Combat.
No! How did they get in here?
Yeah,
I
see,
swear
the
I
Geth have
closed
gotten,
the
Geth have
door.
gotten in.
See, yeah, so the Geth are simply arriving to combat you among the boxes. So that's why they were placed arbitrarily in a particular pattern of chest-high walls. Oh no, and your radar, you're being jammed.
Yeah, see, I knew this was a combat arena when we walked into it. It was really... Oh, okay, there's a big one. Geth Sniper. Use Warp on him and Overload.
Use a grenade or a
Yeah.
rocket launcher.
Charging up.
Oh, whoa, another one. No, Tali's Overload is on recharge, and so is mine. Liara's Warp is on recharge. What have I got? Let's try Sabotage.
I was never much of a Beastie Boys fan.
I have to admit, some of the initial enthusiasm I had for... Oh, whoa, snipers.
Mm-hmm. You had initial enthusiasm for snipers?
No, my initial enthusiasm for the backwards compatibility mode has waned a little bit because I've noticed that the frame rate in combat does not hold up. It's worse than I remember the original game being.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe it's something they can work out.
I mean, it was never that smooth. I mean, you know, you get really spoiled playing a game like Destiny, like it or not, you know, because all of those systems work really well.
Well, it's funny,
I mean, playing Destiny makes it hard to go back to Halo.
Well, no. I was gonna say is that the new Halo though playing at 60 is like wow. It's weird how smooth it is.
Okay.
Now, the thing you got to think about is that if you're doing this all in your menu, and everyone else's characters are doing it in their menus, and the Geth are doing it in their menus, it's like, man, this battle has seemed really weird to a lot of people with all those moments of slowdown and pausing and doing functionalities intermixed with combat.
Yeah, so when Vanderhoven makes a movie out of this episode, it'll be called EneMonkey Mine. I think I may have, before restoring a save, of course, I may have gone postal on those monkeys once in a previous game. I think I may have done it.
Mean.
I may have been curious just to see if it was possible.
Why would you want to see that? That's just sick.
Anyway.
You were probably just mad because they made you crawl all through those mines and get shot at by Geth. So, blame the game designers. It's not the monkey's fault.
Yeah, okay, so it's not the monkeys there that pickpocket you. I think there's some other otherwise seemingly passive creature on an alien world somewhere, and maybe just looks like that one.
That just happens to have sticky fingers.
Yeah.
So, where do you put your wallet?
In that suit? I don't know. How does an animal pickpocket you in your environment suit?
Yeah, it's pretty skin tight. Yeah.
Okay, now we're actually going to Feros.
And to think, 1 billion years from now, they'll evolve into another species that goes gallivanting intergalactically too.
That is not how that works.
What are you talking about? That's how we worked.
Okay, survey. Quana.
Can't wait for the cats to take over.
Logan. Oh, wow. Here's where that guy ran to.
How do you run
Hydrogen,
through space?
Helium. I don't know. How do you run through hydrogen? Who knows?
Same as any other gas. Logan.
High pressure, carbon dioxide, and sulfuric acid. Oh, sounds fun. Rapidly volcanic.
Yeah, I think we should send in a probe.
Notice that there's no option to land on. I mean, like, a lot of them don't have options to land.
Why would you want to?
Or survey. Some of them are just flavor text. 60 odd moons. 2 with diameter over 3,000 kilometers.
60? Wow, somebody's compensating for something.
Signs of Prothean development. May have been mined for helium-3. We got a data disk.
Hey, who doesn't?
Reported the source located a strange object. Hallian Adams brought it on board and spent hours taking it apart. The purpose of the object is still uncertain, but it was Prothean in nature and contained a Prothean data disk. Alright. It's just it's a little touch like that. I mean, it doesn't take much time to do that or to play through it, but
you like that it's there.